I know, it's not Wednesday. Who would have thought? But I've been having all these thoughts, and you know, I have these all the time, and I always think I should make a video, and I don't. And there's all these people that are so awesome that make videos all the time. And I love those, you know, I love those. So I'm going to make a video and see what happens. Not see what happens, but make a video. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. I've changed locations. You know, I've made so many videos in the last week, and I didn't post them because I thought, no. I redid them, and then I didn't. Anyhow, my point being is I'm in a different room. I'm in our playroom / office / guest room. It's our all-in-one room. But mostly you could tell it's the playroom because there's Princess Belle back there somewhere. There she is. And toys and stuff and all over the floor. You might not be able to see all that. Anyhow, it's a mess. Sorry. Okay, so what I was thinking about is two things. Diet and diet via gastric bypass or any type of weight loss surgery, and exercise. So here's what I was thinking, is that exercise is the same thing, I don't want to say, it's the same as weight loss surgery and dieting. And it's funny because I can only see this now looking at hindsight, and I just had a long conversation with my sister about hindsight, but it's always 2020. Hindsight is, you know, when you look back, you can it always looks like, well, you know, of course I should have done that. Of course. Anyhow, diets are different, and as somebody who dieted and did a lot of dieting prior to the surgery, I don't want to box everybody in here, but I'm going to generalize. I'm going to say, as an overweight person, I think that most people who are overweight probably go through something similar to this. I was thinking, I'll try anything because something's eventually got to work, right? We hope, and we hope beyond hope, and we keep trying, and we keep trying, and you know, we keep failing, it seems like. But not, and you know, there's lots of, I guess a lot of people would say are fad diets, or you know, diets that really are just somebody's making money off of course, because everybody's got to make buck. I don't advocate any of those, but here's what I say, because there's lots of, oh, it worked for me, it worked for me. It works for somebody because something's going to work for everyone. Eventually, you just got to find what it is. Who knows? It could be Weight Watchers, and it could be, you know, the Atkins diet. It could be anything and everything. It's working for someone somewhere, but you can't put yourself in the same box with like all these other people. But how do we know unless we try, right? Well, I figured I've tried and I tried all these different weight loss problems and, you know, these diets, and nothing worked for me. So I turned to weight loss surgery because nothing worked other than before. So I turned to weight loss surgery, and then there was all these different choices of weight loss surgeries. And so you can't really try every single weight loss surgery, but you have to research it and talk about it and discuss it and figure out what best fits your personality, your mentality, and your body. You know, the more you know about you, the better choice you can make about what surgery you want. That's how I thought about it. And I picked gastric bypass with my mentality and my body. I thought it would be the best thing for me. And just like not every weight loss surgery fits every person, that's why there's different ones out there. And just like not every diet fits every person, exercise! Hello! It just took me till this week to realize this. I've heard, I don't know, people say it before, but wake up call. Not every exercise plan fits every person. Now, will it benefit most people? Probably. If everybody went to the gym and exercised on the treadmill or the bike and did the weight machines, would we all benefit somewhat? Yes, but would we all do it? Probably not. This is what all this 4 minutes or 5 minutes is talking about. You gotta try as many things as you want until, and I believe, you know, exercises work. But just like work, you got to want to do it. You got to like going. It can't be the funnest thing in the world, and it can't be the most amazing thing in the world, but you got to like going. There's got to be a reason for you to go. You got to like it. You got to either be motivated, or you got to be motivated to like it. There's all these different things, right? Well, I just say, and somebody, and I hope I get her name right, and I think it's out 3 years from her gastric bypass. Be the best me. And I remember way back prior to my surgery when I was watching all her videos from beginning to end, because that's what I did. She said in one of her videos that she just couldn't stand to go to the gym. And she said it somewhat it's like this, almost the same thing I'm saying. Not everybody can go to the gym. Not everybody wants to go to the gym. And a lot of people can't stand to go to the gym. And I thought, oh, I don't mind going to the gym. It's fine. And I kept telling myself that. I think it was a lie, people. I'm so sorry for fibbing here on YouTube. I think I wanted to like going to the gym. And I liked the results I got from it. But then it's hit or miss. I get into like a week where I'm doing really well, and then a week where I'm not, because something happened and I couldn't go, and then I spend like 3 weeks not going. So I thought, maybe I need to find a different solution. And I don't quite feel comfortable trying a bunch of different solutions, even at the weight that I am. Even though I'm super proud of all the weight I've lost, I feel better, I look better, I have a little bit more energy, and I'm sure taking the extra iron will give me even more energy. I'm still not that comfortable because I have other elements that impede me. But I thought, I want to try yoga. So, you want to know what's cool? Okay, I have Comcast. Out here in California, I have Comcast as my cable company. But I'm sure this is true for DirecTV or AT&T or all the different types of cable companies out there. I went on there and I searched for yoga. And lo and behold, there is like a gazillion different yoga things you can get for free on the TV. Just to try. So I tried it, and here's what I think. I think I actually like it. At first I was thinking, how could yoga do, all this stuff for you? How is it going to build my muscle? It looks like it's just stretching. Not that stretching is bad, because stretching is great. But I didn't get it until you try it. I tried the yoga, and oh my goodness, that downward facing dog, you have to hold your own body weight up, and 255 pounds of body weight is a lot to hold up at this point. So, by the time I get down even more, I might have some muscles for holding 255-pound woman up. Anyhow, you need a lot of strength to do that, and the stretching of the muscle, also, when you stretch your muscle, you tear your muscle, just like as if you're doing your weights. You're still tearing the muscle a little bit, and that's what builds up muscle. Tearing it builds it. Tearing it builds it. So stretching tears it too, just tears it in a different way. And I felt it this morning, because I tried it yesterday. I feel it in my arms, and this is where I'm going to need a lot of the work. I felt it in my arms, I felt it in my legs, not so much in my abs, but I didn't do a whole lot of the ab stuff in there, but I felt a little bit. I think I have pretty good abs under all this fat. Not fat. Under all this fat, I think I have pretty good abs. I could do sit-ups till, my mama comes home, I think, and my mama doesn't live with me, so that's the funny part. But anyhow, I tried yoga and I liked it. But here's the thing I want to tell everybody. If you got cable and you have these, wonderful things, it's called Exercise TV that we have on Comcast. And they have yoga, and they have Pilates, and they have dance, and they have belly dancing, and they have all this stuff, strengthening, abs, butt Bible, whatever, all this stuff. And I just started skimming through it. And, I could try any which way from Sunday, a whole bunch of different types of exercise until I found something that I'm willing to stick with. I got up, took my daughter to school, came home, and I did the yoga again. And you know what? If it keeps happening this way, then it just might be the thing I need. So I just really wanted to come on this 10-minute rant here about saying I was feeling really bad because I'm seeing so many people out there who had the surgery and who are motivated to exercise, and I was feeling sad because I'm not motivated to exercise. I do a lot. I keep up with my 2-year-old daughter, and I take her places, and we're walking, and we're at the parks running around chasing each other. I do lots of that kind of stuff, but I wasn't motivated to exercise. But exercise is anything that moves your body. Move your body. Philly Tomcat said that just the other day. Just move your body. Find something that's enjoyable to you. Move your body. It could be playing tennis. It could be playing soccer. It could be running. And I admire those people who can run, but I always think, oh, it'd be really cool to run. I'll never be able to run on my knees and hip. Never. It'll never happen unless you give me bionic knees and bionic hips. But I admire those people who do. But it could be running. It could be so many things. It could be going to the gym and just doing your aerobics and strengthening exercises and doing some core, muscle type of movements. It could be so many different things. It could be belly dancing. Some people get into the Zumba. My sister got into Zumba. My sister got into, she got into triathlons. That's awesome. I so admire my sister. I think I'm super proud that she can go and swim and bike and jog or run or walk, whatever. Walking. Move your body. And so I think, and somebody bug me about it if I don't come back on and say anything about it, because I think yoga just might be the thing. And I always thought it's an uppity thing and oh my goodness, but you know what? No, it's an old traditional type of exercise. It's the most easy and basic exercise, and that's stretching your body and using your own body weight as resistance. And that's really cool. And I think what fits for me is that I don't feel like I have to continually watch somebody to see if I'm doing the right step, like you do in Zumba or, jazzercise or any type of aerobic exercise. I don't have to feel silly that I missed a step or I'm not doing something right or that I'm incapable. With yoga, it's still like, I liked that I did it on the TV because I didn't feel like I had to follow somebody, and keep up. I could pause it and try to figure it out for myself until I feel more comfortable with it, where I can go all the way through without having to pause, the TV. But I liked that. It made it more enjoyable. It didn't feel like I was having to go. And if I have to do this, I have to keep moving. Because if I don't keep moving, I'm not going to burn any fat. Well, that's not entirely true because I just had gastric bypass. I'm going to burn fat. I just need to burn muscle and tone myself and move my body. And I think the yoga really helps me. My whole point is I'm not advocating for yoga. I'm advocating for what works for you, and I just want to encourage people, go out and try different things. Because after I was like, we're going to have to lose our gym membership, and that's really what got me doing this. I was feeling guilty because all these people are moving their bodies and exercising, and I'm like, oh, I should be doing that. So I was feeling guilty for not exercising like all these wonderful people out there who are such a better example than me. But I was also feeling a little bad because, and I'm going to get timed out, because we're going to lose our gym membership. We have to give it up because it's too expensive. It was a gift given to us for like 6 to 7 months, and then after that we had to pay for it ourselves. And there were some changes at my husband's work, and we're going to have to cut back. And so the gym is the first thing that's got to go because I can exercise for free. And I just found a good way to do that, and I got on our TV and found a whole bunch of different exercise programs. And I'm going to make another video. I hope you guys don't mind. Stick around. Stay tuned.